Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. We have finally made it, guys, to Ben 10 Ultimate Alien Season 1, Episode 16. The reason why I'm saying that we finally made it is because so many of you guys have been commenting, especially on Episode 15 last week, but for a long time in my Discord and comments leading up to this episode saying we cannot wait for Episode 16. So I'm like, okay. So after seeing Episode 15, I think it's obvious. Map Infinity has been completed because Ben just brought the piece back to him. He brought the piece back to Agrigor when he already had it. He had it and he left, but he went back. So I'm assuming we're going to see the Forge of Creation. I don't know. You guys are freaking out. But I can't wait. I've been loving this arc. I've been loving the fact that basically Ben has been trying his best to save everything and stop Agrigor. And he keeps screwing up. He keeps failing, right? He keeps failing every single time. So, I'm not going to waste any more time, guys. I'm ready to dive into this episode. You guys have been hyping this shit up, so let's dive in. Let's see what happens, guys. Episode 16, or Season 2, Episode 6, whatever, of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. Let's go.
You had 4 opportunities to stop Agrigor from reassembling the Map of Infinity.
We helped a lot of people.
You did.
Trivialities. While you dithered about,
we can still stop him. Tell us how to get there.
Well,
I don't know where it is. That was the whole point of hiding it.
I need the keys. Both of you.
Transformation lockout overridden. Transformation 10 now available.
oh, whew. Oh, that is amazing.
It could work. Alien X can do anything.
Only if Ben can convince Alien X to cooperate.
Yeah.
Motion to ignore him for 1,000 years, at which point we set him on fire for a second 1,000 years. Point of order. We don't have to do anything unless we both agree.
Yes.
This is bigger than you and me.
Am not.
R2?
Can we get out of this? Oh. Oh, hello.
Paradox?
Resolved. Punish Paradox for ignoring the treaty between him and the celestial sapiens race.
What?
Seconded.
It's time to leave.
But I have to convince
Bye.
He achieved far more than I'd believed possible. But trusting that boy with the Omnitrix was a grave mistake. But he was the legendary being who will someday...
What?
No spoilers.
You can start by telling us what the Forge of Creation is.
is where celestial sapiens like Alien X are born.
It sounds
What?
beautiful.
I believe that with the help of your friends, you can
This is
stop
crazy.
this. Will you try? Off we go.
A star?
Actually, it's the universe. We're in the space beyond.
I thought the universe was everything.
A common error of the parochial mind.
Very colorful.
Inside this
Love
hidden
it.
nebula is the birthplace of a bouncing baby alien X.
With all your powers, why don't you just like snap your fingers or something and fix all
Ooh.
this?
There are places I cannot go and things I cannot do.
But Ben can. Found the nebula.
Okay. It's getting crazy, man. Oh my god. Okay, get him out of there. Let's go. What the hell? They're hitting the barrier, I think, or something. Oh. Nice. Kicking ass, taking names.
This is weird.
Yeah, very
You shouldn't
weird.
be able to breathe out here.
Whoa! Ben!
Not something. Someone. I'm Ben Tennyson.
Oh! What? No, 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 no fucking way. Holy shit. What? Okay. You people. Freak. God damn it. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. I'm not prepared for this. I'm not prepared for this. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Okay, I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Okay. Ooh.
First day with your new lips? Talk. Who are you? Why'd you bring me here? Or I'm taking you apart.
Oh, the classic
Calm down.
Omnitrix.
This is...
Kevin 11?
I'm not 11 anymore.
Not 11. No.
Not smart, Kevin.
Oh, he thinks it's a trick.
It's
Okay.
hero time.
Oh, oh. Oh my god.
Who's next? Since you need to cool off.
You recognize recognize Kevin. You must know who I am.
Dweeb.
I'm you.
Please, I would
It is
never
you.
turn into anything that lame. They don't change that much. I
Well,
got my eye on you.
I love it. I love it so much.
It's not like I put the first dent in it. Anyway, you can always go out and steal another one.
It's so trippy to see Ben with Ben. It's so crazy.
If this is the future, does everybody have jetpacks? Who won the last 5 World Series? Seriously though, where are the jetpacks? Your butt is huge.
What did you say?
He said your buddy.
I
What?
heard him.
It's not your fault, Dweeb. With a butt that big, you probably aren't getting enough blood to your brain.
Where do you get off talking to your friends like that?
From what you told me, if we mess up this time, everybody could die.
Yes, everybody.
That's right. When the time comes, I'll be able to do what I have to do.
Is that why you're so arrogant all the time?
Lame, weak. Guess
He's
it's
going
okay.
through his whole list.
How'd you break the Omnitrix again?
It's gonna be the baby, right?
Baby
Oh, it's adorable. It's adorable.
Take us down. That's where we're going.
Where we're going?
The engines are out.
Landing on the palms. Oh my God, that's awesome.
Upgrade. How much stronger do I get when I'm older?
A
Lot.
lot.
Incoming!
Ooh. She's using every move. Oh no, come on. This is crazy. Oh, damn it, come on. Stink flies! Bonfire! Ultimate!
Swamp fire.
Wouldn't the Alien X's inconvenient, like... Wouldn't it... Oh.
The ultimate power is mine.
Ugh.
You can absorb my Omnitrix like you did before. You'll have all
What?
the powers.
What? What? Is he really... Oh my God.
My fingertips.
Oh my God.
Off the baby, absorbing energy where lies to control the weak.
Oh my God. I can't believe he did that.
Absorbing energy makes Osmosians lose control.
Yeah? Well, I like being out of control. I'm the one who gets turned into a monster. I'm the one nobody ever trusts or cares about.
People try to be nice to you, but you can't ever see it. You're too busy feeling sorry for yourself.
He's crazier than he was before.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna forget everything that happened, aren't I?
Yeah,
I mean,
he has
He
to.
doesn't remember.
The story isn't over, Ben.
Sorry's not
When the
over.
moment
Okay.
comes, you'll do what needs to be done. We must also take our leave before the locals take notice of my presence.
You guys. This episode, holy shit. I can't believe it's real. I can't believe this thing actually exists where Ben 10, classic Ben 10, is in this episode. And it was the craziest part, yes. But there was so much other stuff as well. It wasn't like, this episode, oh my God, Ben. It was like, oh my God, this episode's crazy. Ben! It just amps it up even more. It was insane. So we start off with the episode with them getting berated by Aspen, which was good. And it makes sense. And like they made a reference of point of like, well, if you're going to keep recapping, make sure you mention all the good stuff. Like, yeah, because we're recapping everything, just so you know, because we're about to get to the ultimate shit here. Forge of Creation is the episode, the title of the episode, title of the episode. Can't even talk. I'm just so, my brain is just running crazy right now. But then we have like little drops of information of like, oh, by the way, you know, Ben has a great destiny, and Paradox like, shh, don't spoil. I'm like, what? What does he have to do? What is it? So, the fact that the Forge Creation is where Alien X's are, and there's a baby Alien X, and that's what he's wanting to absorb, then he becomes to the point where he cannot be stopped. There's no way to stop him. My God. So, apparently, Paradox is not supposed to interact with the two beings that are overlooking Alien X, because Ben turns into Alien X in this episode, and he transforms him back. He's not allowed, for some reason, he's not allowed to be near them or whatever. I'm like, what? And I don't know if that was Kevin Conroy voicing, what's his name? Bella something again. I don't know, because it sounded like him, but not really. So I'm not sure if it was Kevin Conroy again. But regardless, it was cool to see them again, and the fact that Kevin and Gwen had those keys too, like that thing. Like there's so much stuff. Like, sorry guys, I'm just remembering everything as I'm going along because I'm like thinking Ben. I'm thinking classic Ben here. The keys. It was just in case he doesn't turn to Alien X by accident, all that, which I'm like, they could do that with the Ultimate Matrix anyways. But Paradox turns him back. They go there, and I guess since Ben fell into it is why there was a younger Ben. I guess. I don't know how to explain it. But Paradox knew this was going to occur. And then it ties in back into Alien Force, because at the end there, Paradox like, well, to Ben, like, younger Ben, it's going to feel like a dream, and then you're going to start remembering maybe something, and you give Kevin a chance to trust him, which is an Alien Force. So it ties it all in. They found a way to tie it all in to where younger Ben experiences this and fights Agragor and all this stuff, and then all the stuff that happens to Kevin, and younger Ben thinks it's a dream. And then he starts maybe remembering glimpses or maybe thinking it might be real. And then when Kevin pops up in Alien Force at the very beginning, the trust. And then that's how it ties into how Kevin's a part of the team now. Holy shit. Here comes Ben. As you guys saw, I freaked the fuck out. And I'm still freaking out. I had to calm myself down a little bit because I was trying to focus on the episode. Because at points I'm like, holy shit, this is real. So I had to calm down. Now I can fully just let out my energy because I'm like, yes, this is so cool. So Ben shows up, and he immediately, and I like this about what they did with Ben again in terms of classic Ben. I have to say that because there's two Bens in this episode. What I like about classic Ben is that he starts to think this is Kevin's doing somehow. Like this is a trick. Oh my gosh. Turns into Heat Blast, turns into, is it Wild Mutt? I think the name, anyways. Turns into Stinkfly, turns into Forearms. It was so cool to see that. I wish he would have turned into more, but I get it because we already had the other Ben. Of course, he wasn't in the whole episode, but it was just great to see all these characters back in the voices. Oh my god, it was so cool. It was so awesome to see classic aliens again. It was so just great. It was so good because to me, I think classic is my favorite of the shows. I've loved the journey of what these shows have been so far, but I still hold classic to the highest thing because it's what got me into Ben 10. It's what got me into this world, and I just love it so much. And apparently, I guess there's certain fans of Ben 10, like the franchise, that consider classic not to be the best or whatever, or they don't like it the best, and that's fine. Just for me, I love it so much. I really, really do. And just to hear it, the voice again, and see Ben, it was just so crazy. And the fact that he's sitting there scrolling through the Ultimatrix on older Ben and just going lame, like he's going through all the fucking, just like going through. I'm like, this is so crazy. He won't remember it, but he's looking at the aliens he can eventually turn into, and he's judging them now when he's younger. Like, it's just so bonkers to me. I wish he was in it more. I wish it was like an arc where he's actually in the show for a couple episodes. Like, that'd be insane, but I get it, because then it would just basically go, okay, well then, because everyone's probably going to love it and freak out, and then there's like, well, why didn't you just continue doing classic Ben 10? Why'd you have to age him up and do all this stuff? So I get the whole point, because you're basically giving people like season 5 essentially of classic, essentially, with him being there. But I get it. But it was just such a cool see him. To see both forearms was cool. Now they did reference, and I'm not sure if it's going to be kept in the reaction because I'm on how I'm going to edit this, but they both were saying how they picked other aliens and they ended up being forearms at the same time. And fighting Agragor, of course, wasn't going to go well. And this was all being set up because Ben runs to Kevin and says, you got to absorb the Omnitrix. You got to absorb it again. Which we saw what happened last time in Classic when he did this. Now, of course, we saw a version of this when the Omnitrix exploded in Alien Force, but in Classic, when he absorbed the Omnitrix, we saw all the chaos that went on with that in his form. So he's now in another form because he absorbed the Ultimatrix, not the Omnitrix, which is, he instantly just knew he had to do it. And Paradox references. Paradox knew this was going to happen. He had teased this before because people were saying that, there's some stuff like, remember what Paradox said here to Kevin. So I've been remembering that. I've been thinking about it. There's certain things. So that must be what he was referring to. That's my only guess because Kevin let himself be taken over. Insanity. Can't even talk. Such a good episode. It's so good. And the thing is, too, the Alien X stuff and the Baby Alien X are just small in comparison to the actual, like, thing that, like, makes me, like, just blow my mind. Like, the fact that Forge of Creation is the Alien X's place and there's a Baby Alien X, like, all this is insane to me. But it doesn't trump Ben 10 Classic showing up. I mean, come on, guys. This was so good. I loved it so much. I really did. I cannot wait to see what happens next. I really enjoyed the ride here. I wasn't sure. I mean, I was already getting hyped before Ben showed up, as you guys saw. This was so good. So anyways, final thoughts, I guess. Fantastic episode. I think it's one of my favorite episodes of Ben 10 ever. I loved it. I love seeing Ben. And I forgot to mention this too, because so much other things I was trying to think of. The discussion within the new rust bucket, which I wish Ben would have addressed. The fact that, you know, this is your rust bucket, it's a plane. But Ben, younger Ben, was referencing how he's making jokes, and he also said that Gwen has a big butt. I'm like, okay. Anyways, it was a weird thing, because it's weird to him say that to an older his older cousin. It's just strange. But anyways, the main thing I wanted to address was him saying that, you know, I'm making jokes, and I know whenever I use the Omnitrix, I know it's someone could die and how important it is. I have to save the world. And then Gwen going to Ben's like, well, is that why you acted that way? It's like, no, I was just oblivious. Like, but I think Ben truly back then being 10, he's still a kid. So he's still having a lot of, you know, weird thoughts and just not taking things seriously and just saying things without even really thinking about the consequences. But he ultimately started to realize, I think, over time, the importance of the Omnitrix and everything. But he just was a kid, right? He was supposed to go to Max. We all know this. So Ben wasn't supposed to get it. But I really appreciated that little discussion there where Ben got serious for a moment. Like, younger Ben got serious for a moment. I think it was really important. So yeah. So overall, this was a good episode. Oh my God. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Cannot wait to see what happens next. Oh my gosh. I will talk to you guys soon. I can't believe this exists. I wanted more. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.